welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a very long time since I've done anything stream-wise, content-wise. The last video was like 40 days ago or something, so the face is back. Yes, we are back. The setup's not changed a single bit. I've barely sat my ass in this chair this last month, honestly. But the fact that like it's been almost 2 months since I've not done anything, and you guys are all here right now is it's a bit ridiculous, honestly. My boy is tanned up, dude. Look at that. Look at that. And like, it's too white, but there you go. I am tanned up. White boy style, yeah. No, yeah. I've been playing a lot of cricket myself. Bro, bro is jacked. No, don't be silly. I have been working out quite a bit though. So yeah, mostly focusing on this area. So thanks for noticing. Oh, this feels so weird. Where do I start, man? Where do I start? SV logged into the stream and see man's flexing. I'm not flex. It was my tan line. Look at that. That tan line is ridiculous. I think it's worse on the back of my neck. Like the difference between that and that is outrageous. But yeah. Brian, Loggy, Torbis, Among the Bricks, Roman, Calico, Jack. Who else? There must be others. It's a pleasure. SV, of course, Torbis. Sammy! The boy. Return of the King. We back. Where's the crown? Who knows? Yeah. So, yeah, obviously I've not streamed in a while, and I kind of just wanted to just chat, honestly. Just like speak to you all, update you on like why I've like not been around, what I'm like doing, just, you know, because I feel like you guys deserve a bit of an explanation. You sound quiet, do I? My bad. My mic was all the way down for some reason. Apologies for that. Probably a good thing because I was getting like really hyped up for and quite loud. Was that a big difference? Oh, hang on. Sorry guys, that was like really loud. How's that? Is that all right? Sorry, I've clearly not done this in a while. I just wasn't checking what I was doing. Give it a warning. The thing is, it's been so long since I last streamed that like there's this now top fans thing. Like you can get XP just by chatting. That's pretty cool. That's new. Splitty tan plus muscles. That is me now. Yeah, XP farming in chat. That's how it is now. We out in the mines. Yeah. What's the XP for? I don't really know. I mean, I think it's just like a leaderboard. So like the top 3 chatters get like a crown and things. So currently Roman is top. We've got Jack in second, although they're on the same XP, and then Loggy in third. So next to their names, they've got these like things. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's an incentive to chat and stuff, isn't it? So yeah, there you go. Oh, Brian the Brick is now in third and second. Look at that. He's overtaken. This is very exciting, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, there you go. Brian's now got the same. So, I mean, Roman's been chatting. I don't know if they like limit how much you get, like for XP, like per stream. Because like Roman, Jack, and Brian are now on 150 XP, and that's like it. So, Sammy, you're too sweet. You're too sweet. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how like active I'm gonna be. Like, I kind of want to be more active. I do, I really do, and I've wanted to for so long. But it's like there's not been anything for me to focus on right now. Like Hunters obviously died. Still still not over that, honestly. I'm still not over that. Yeah, this like the celebration vlog, I started editing it and then I stopped and I just haven't like touched it at all. So yeah, that will happen at some point. I've got 2 more weeks of work and then I'm off for 3 weeks where I've got like nothing planned. So yeah, I will probably stream a bit there. I will probably I will hopefully have the motivation to edit the vlog at that point as well. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 3 weeks of nothing to do. Oh man, I wish. Yeah, I get 9 weeks holiday at my work, so yeah, it's a bit mad considering most people get like 5. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, but yeah, the perks. Send me the vlog and I'll edit it. Now, like it's not that I don't want to edit it. Like I actually really enjoy the process of editing the vlog. Yeah, I just haven't done it. And yeah, like the storage for it, there's a lot of clips. So yeah. Yeah, I mean Alec, I've spoken to Alec in parallel quite a bit. And Sammy, really. We have a group chat that we speak in on a regular basis. The thing is, I think everyone's in the same sort of boat right now where, you know, Hunters was like our thing. Like we were all on that big. And then, you know, out of nowhere it goes. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. So we all then kind of like ran out of things to do, and you know, Sammy's obviously got his other channels, which is great. So he's been like focusing on those and been smashing it as always. And then yeah, I should like the thing is I do want to do like Battlefield content, and just like more general gaming stuff. So I'll probably look into like Minecraft as well. Just like have fun doing some random stuff in there. But it's trying to find the time and the motivation at the moment, because like my life at the moment for me, like the main reason I don't really do anything is because I mean I say I work a lot. I work 4 days a week, but there's, you know, I wake up at, I mean half the week I'm actually waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which for me is outrageous because I'm playing tennis before I work. And then work's been really busy, like as soon as the academic year finished. So for those who don't know, I work at like an educational institution local to me, in like a studio setting, like managing projects and things for people to, like students to work on. So the students left, and then like it got like busier for me. Torvis, my dude, thank you very much for the super chat. I don't actually know if it's going to come in on here because this is a different overlay. I'll see if I can. Dude, thank you very much, man. It is gaming. Yes, I will do like gaming stuff. I do want to do that. Where the frick is the... Oh, I tell you what. This is why it won't show up. I need to do that. Can I replay this? Let's get some love for Torvis, please, though, in the chat as well. I need to find out how to replay it. Oh, I've got to log in. God. Okay. Let's do that. I hope this is the right login for it. Yeah, no, the collection thing, I was doing that for a while actually. I did like 3-4 weeks of shorts where I was just showing off like individual items from the collection, mostly from Star Wars Celebration actually. So yeah, I like, it would be good to get back into that actually, because it's like easy, it's like easy low effort stuff as well, which is useful. Um, this doesn't feel right, but it is. I have no idea where all this. Oh, recent events. Yes. There we go. Thank you very much, Torbussy. My boy. Hopefully you heard that gaming as well. Absolute legend. Wowee. I agree. Oh, you should definitely do Battlefield videos if you can. Yeah, Sammy's been hounding me to just get on it. Yeah, no, I should. But like I was saying, it's like work's like busy. I've been like working out a fair bit. I've been playing a lot of sport. Like this. Oh, let me take you through my week this week. So my work has like several offices across the city, right? So I was based in one, but we've now got our own like studio space, which is really exciting because beforehand we were just like stealing classrooms to like work on projects and things like that. But now we've got our own like 24-seated studio with new PCs, new monitors, new kit, new everything at a different at one of our other sites. So Monday was moving day, so I was like spending the entire day setting things up, and then I had cricket training straight after work, so I went pretty hard on that for a couple of hours. You gotta go, Loggy. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. It was good to see you again. It won't be as long next time. Tuesday was my day off, but I had a call for a couple of hours. But that was a pretty chill day, to be fair. But then Wednesday was up at 6 a.m. Went and played tennis because I'm now into tennis. Like I wasn't last time I streamed. I hadn't played tennis in like 10, 12 years. Now I'm playing it a couple of times a week. So I played tennis in the morning. I walked half an hour to the new office. Reset all of the PCs and like downloaded new software, do other bits and bobs, and then yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. What the hell did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday was lovely actually. So had like meetings in the morning at the office, and then it was a graduation event, so that was cool. And then yeah, today was up at 6 again, played tennis, had work. So I had tennis, walked half an hour to work, had work for the whole day, walked half an hour back to the car, went to cricket, did some training for a good like hour and a half, and then came home, watched the cricket. Here I am now. Tomorrow I have a cricket match, so that's going to be like 5-6 hours in 25-degree heat. And then Sunday, Sunday I'm probably going to work out again, but then be a bit chill. But yeah, I'm grinding. Like I'm working on my job, and I'm working on my fitness a lot. So amongst all of those things, when I get home, it's like I kind of just want to chill with my girlfriend, just watch TV, cook some food. So yeah, it's good. Life's good, man. Life's good. Yeah, enjoying everything at the moment. Give tennis advice, please. I don't think I'm in a situation to be able to do that. No, when I play tennis, I get advice. I get given advice. Mostly when I ask for it, to be fair. But yeah, there's some good tennis players that I play with. So yeah. Parallel, good to see you, my friend. How's it going, man? In fact, I think the last time I streamed, or like since the last time I streamed to now, Parallel has been in this very seat. 25 degrees C, that's nothing. It's actually very cool here. Hot here would be 31-ish. It was 30 degrees last weekend. Yeah, last Saturday was an interesting one for me with cricket, actually, because it was like the hottest game of the year that we've played. But I bowled like 5 overs straight away, and then came off for a bit, came back on for my final 3. And I was like, I was quick. Like, it was the quickest I've been, apparently, according to everyone else. So that was pretty nice. I was bowling some heat in the heat. I didn't get any photos of Parallel in the seat, I'll be honest. But yeah, I spent the day with Parallel. It was probably over a month ago now. It was definitely over a month ago now. Time's flied, but yeah. I have manned the battle station, yes. I have seen the new Superman movie. I watched it 2 days ago. That's what I did. Wednesday, tennis, work, and then I watched Superman. That's right. It's been exactly 3 months since Celebration, by the way. Yes, you're right. Yeah, 3 months ago today that started. Bloody hell. Need a group meet up with you, Parallel, Alec, and the rest of the gang. I'll join too. Celebration LA, boys. It's going to happen. Yeah. Superman was very good. Yeah, it's been really interesting, actually, because a lot of people are like, oh, Superman's woke, but, like, no. I mean, well, Superman's, like, always been this, like, figure for good for all aspects of life, and then, yeah. It's funny seeing people rage about it. Be there in 27? Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the word woke gets thrown around, like, ridiculously. Like, the word woke has lost all its meaning. It just, like... And the thing is, as soon as someone says, oh, this is woke, it's like... I've lost all interest in that conversation. We need a Star Wars Hunters fan panel. Honestly, that's a really good idea. I woke up today. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's very annoying to always. Yeah, we have spoken about it quite a lot. Split screen is woke cancelled. Oh, yeah. I feel like I've missed a few things. Sorry, stop motion. I'm probably not going to play a game today, honestly. I just wanted to chat with you guys for like an hour, just catch up. Just, yeah, let you guys know where I've been and what I've been up to and stuff, which I feel like I have done now. But, yeah, I'm enjoying the chat, honestly. People who say the word woke would not last 3 seconds in Australia. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's just the thing. It's just keyboard warriors. It's like that. Is it a Jim Carrey gif? Hang on. Let me just check it. Check my sources. It might not be. Yeah, it is. Where Jim Carrey's like. Yeah, that's anyone who says the word woke. Instant knockout. Yeah. It's just silly. It's really silly. But there we go. Trying to type very fast with a faulty W. Oof. That's yeah, that's tricky. I think a faulty G on my old laptop at one point. Jim Carrey, The Grinch, Ace Ventura, so many others. How's the weather down there nowadays? Had 34 degrees in Norway yesterday. How has it been? It's been alright. It's been like mid to low 20s lately this week. So yeah. It's been nice actually. It's been like quite a cool, like, it's been hot enough so that like when I'm walking to work I'm sweating, and then but like not dripping. I apologize for the detail. I sweat very easily. So yeah, that for me is like, even if it's like warm and I walk like half an hour, you know, it's that sort of situation. But if it's like 30 degrees Saturday last week playing cricket, bowling 5 overs, you know, after about 2, I was like getting the shirt, like wiping the forehead, trying to keep my hands dry. It was tough. It was tough. Gotta go, Calico. No worries, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. It was good to see you again. I'll try not to be too long next time. But yeah, there we go. You prefer the chatting, Jack? Good. I'm glad someone likes it. Holy heck. Yeah, so I think from chatting in a stream, it like maxes out 150 XP. Torbis is in the lead with 1,075 XP. That's crazy. I don't touch grass, so I can't say much about the weather here. Like, the thing is, the grass now is so yellow. Like, it's so dry and dead. Like, we need to have rain at some point. But selfishly, I'm loving this like really dry summer, because if it like rains badly, then I won't play cricket, and that's my weekend over, you know. So I don't want that. The UK a lot of the time doesn't have air conditioning. A lot of offices have air conditioning, but yeah, dry winters are worse. I feel like we had a pretty dry winter this year. It was, yeah, it's been interesting, the weather the last few years, obviously with climate change and so on. Like, you know, it goes up and down, but yeah, gotta head off and get shit done, Sammy. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a lovely day. Have a good weekend. Get all you need to do done, my friend. And yeah, we will speak soon. Some very exciting things to come from Senor Sammy over there. Last winter you had so much snow. I feel like I remember seeing your photos on Twitter, and you might have posted some on Discord as well. Wouldn't stop snowing since November. Oh wow, I was gonna say it's Thursday. Like, it's not, surely not. Yeah, warm over in Surrey. Yeah, it's warm everywhere. It's warm everywhere. Don't know what it's like in the north actually, but yeah, I imagine it's probably quite warm. So I'm trying uploading regularly. Yeah, no, but it's difficult. Like, it really is difficult. You know, you get into like it's a rhythm thing. It really is. It's like sport. Play a lot of sport, as I've said, and like it's all about rhythm. It's not like how hard you hit a ball, how fast you throw something. Like, it's just rhythm's the most important thing. And it's the same with uploading content. Like, if you can get into a rhythm of it, it's so easy just to carry on and on and on and on. But equally, it's easy to get out of that. It's like, you might, if you upload like 3, I mean, look what I was doing, right? I was uploading like 3 videos a week, streaming 2-3 times a week as well. And then you get like a week off because there's not a lot happening, and then it's like done. You know, I've not done anything in like a month and a half now. I feel like it's easy to get in the flow sometimes, but then it's easy to get out of it, and it's hard to dig yourself back in. I mean, the thing is, the summer for me is always more challenging because of the cricket season. Like, it's always been that case for me. For the last 7-8 years I've been doing this. Like, I've been having quieter summers than anything else. Last year actually might have been an exception because Hunters released in June, so I was like full send. Yeah, Spitty has a slight moustache. I always do. This is sort of the length I'm liking, you know. But it'll probably go in a couple of days. I always have. There's always something going on here though. So, shave it. See, nah, I don't think I will, Jack. Not until a few days, I'm sure. I'm not watching football, no, because I'm here. I haven't been watching the Euros though either. I've been like seeing results, but yeah. You for sure had something in Japan, I'm telling you. Did you like it, Thomas? Does your girlfriend like your stash? Yes. I love it. Thank you, SV. I actually got to shave mine, but I'm waiting for some new blades. Fair enough. I've just got an electric one. I just use like one side of it that just it trims it all like down, not all the way, but just so there's a bit of fuzz left. So yeah. Had the shortest beard you had in many years when you went to Japan. Yeah, I feel like I remember. You know, it was getting pretty bushy at one point, Torbis. Do you play much MSFS? No, I honestly I don't play it. I mean, considering my day job is like working on projects for the game, I don't like. You know that'd be like it'd almost be like work after work sort of thing, which I don't. You know, I work a lot. Like I like working, whether that's like my job or like YouTube stuff. Like I'm always trying to do something, but I feel like that would be a bit too much. You met Mr. Split, Mr. Split, and Mr. Screen at Celebration. Yes, you did, Brian. I was thinking about that earlier, actually. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. It's been quite the. I just can't believe it's been 3 months and 1 day since that day, Brian. It's crazy. It's been so long. Poor neckbeard needs trimming. Breakfast with the guy was top tier. Yeah, you got me down for 1 day. Yeah, that was which day was that? Was that the day we left, or was it Disney Day? Might see you in LA. I mean, if you're in LA, I will be there. So it was the last day, but the last full day, or like the day we left, because I can't remember. If it was the day we left, I probably didn't eat too much because the flight to Japan was horrific for me. Oh, it was Disney. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if I've told you guys this story at all or not, but so I went to a friend's house to watch the Formula One. Like the day before Japan, and they did like a buffet sort of situation. So I ate so much, like pizza, like sausage rolls, cakes, sweets, just like the whole I ate so much. And I loved it. It was a great afternoon. Yeah, it basically meant that I woke up in the morning. I mean, I actually felt like fine in the morning, but then it was 2 hour. I had to drive to my dad's, drive 2 hours, then from there to London Heathrow, and then when I got to the airport, I was a bit like, I'm not sure about this. I was feeling a bit, and then like it was like 11 o'clock. And my brother was like, "Oh, yeah, let's go get some food before the flight. It's going to be a while." And I was like, "Don't really want to eat, but probably should. It's been a while." So we went to Wagamama's and got katsu chicken with rice, and I probably had like a third of it, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't feel great. Not gonna lie." So yeah, I wasn't sick, but it's just, when you eat so much to the point where I apologize for this, but it just like it stays there, it hasn't come out, and it's not looking like it will, and you're just feeling a bit rough. So that's how I felt before the flight. Now, I got on the flight. Now, this was a 14-hour flight. And I got on that flight. And, like, I was okay. Like, the shuttle bus from terminal to plane was, like, felt like an eternity. But it was a hot, stuffy bus filled with people. And I was, like... At one point, I was like, ooh... oh no, I don't feel very good. Thankfully, we then stopped, got out of it, and yeah, the air like helped, the cool air helped, thankfully. And then yeah, got on the plane, and I was just thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna survive these 14 hours. I really don't. So we got up in the air, and we were sailing. And yeah, I was okay for the most part, but I was kind of thinking, I feel like I should probably use the facilities at some point. And long story short, I was not able to. So when it comes to the descent, going, we'd reached Japan at this point. We had entered Tokyo airspace, and we were going round to then come down into Haneda. That was probably the worst plane experience of my life. Oh, it was not good. I was not okay. Like the turbulence, like just the constant up and down, the shaking. I'm sat here like, my stomach was feeling awful, and I was like, oh god. And then at one point I thought I was actually going to be sick, and then yeah, thankfully we touched down, and I was like, oh thank god. What didn't help, what really didn't help, was we had the 3 people in front of us, these 2 kids, and I think their mum or their dad, one of the 2. Now, one of them was, bless his heart, I think was severely autistic. So he was like not dealing with this whole situation at all very well, and I really felt for him, bless him, because I was also in my state, and I was like, yeah, but like because he was feeling like really unwell, and I think he was actually sick, bless him. I was like, oh god, no, and like this is gonna happen to me as well. So yeah, I like pretty much didn't sleep on the plane at all because I felt so like bunged up. So yeah, thankfully we landed in Japan. Like we got out of passport control okay, got on the coach, and I managed to get like 15 minutes on the coach, and then we got to the hotel, met up with Torbis, and at that point I just like I felt okay, I felt good, and then the rest of the stay was just pleasant. It was a great time. And on the last day, I was like, I'm not going to eat a lot at all. And thank God I didn't, because the flight back, again, 14 hours. But because I hadn't eaten like a crazy amount, I actually felt great. And I actually really enjoyed the flight back. Like, I watched Taskmaster on the TV, on like, in the seats. I watched Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim. That was so good. Like, I'm not really like into anime, but yeah, that was great. I would really recommend watching that if you can. So yeah, I watched that, Taskmaster, finished Sherlock, like just had a great time watching stuff. I maybe got a couple hours sleep. Yeah, that was probably my favorite plane journey I've ever had. Like the way in was the worst experience, the way out was fantastic. So yeah. No, I should watch Visions at some point. I should. Yeah. But yes, I did definitely tell you this, Torbis. I think Guy wouldn't shut up about it, to be quite honest. Yeah, that was that. No, I've not been to LA before. No, I'm going back to Orlando this year though, which is exciting. Oh right, Tom said he'd be okay. When he gets back, I'll welcome him, because I've not actually I've not welcomed him properly. But yeah, he didn't. No, he didn't. Did he? Orlando for what? The theme parks, of course. Yeah, we're there for 2 weeks, theme parking. So yeah. All the breakfast with Guy was some of my favourite times outside of Celebration Disney. Ah, that's nice, man. That's nice. I'm glad you two got to actually speak and hang out as well, to be fair, because it was nice for Guy. Yeah, nice for you, I think, as well. It was great. It was a great time. It was nice to actually be able to hang out with you the whole time as well, Torbis, because thank God you weren't ill this time. You were, or you're going to be. I will be. I will be in Orlando in... I think we fly out on October 25th or something. So, yeah. So that'll be good. 2 weeks. Just hate Florida. Fair enough, man. I mean, I've not explored Florida enough. I hear people be like, oh, I hate Florida. But, yeah, I'm just excited to go on the theme parks and things. Got to message you about something Epic Universe. Oh, yes. Yeah, because Epic Universe has just opened up and we'll be going there for sure. So that'll be good. Where the British people go to, yes. 100%. It is a typical holiday destination. That would be good though. It would be very, very good. Been to LA twice, Torbis. Wow, wait, look at that. Yeah, no, LA 27 will be my first time, and I hope you can go to it SV as well, because that would be awesome. If we can finally meet up after all this time. That'd be good. Are you gonna stay at the big Hilton Orlando? I've been there. Has the best pool. No, we are staying in a... There's like... I want to say there's 8 of us going. Like, it's me, my girlfriend, my family. So, yeah, we'll be... We've got our own, like, villa about, like, 15, 20-minute drive from most of the parks. Most of the Disney parks. So yeah, hoping my friend will guide me through LA as well. Nice. Yeah, well, Parallel should be going, and he's been to LA a lot, so he's gonna be my guide. I was the daddy of the trip in Japan. Like, yeah. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Torbis will be able to back me up big on this, I think. If he doesn't, fuming. Oh, yeah, no, you did. Daddy split, yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. Like when we got to Disney, it was like, yeah, Disney Daddy Mark. But no, I mean, it's public transport was the main thing, like getting everyone through the airport safely, properly. I was the one with the bag that had all of the passports and boarding passes. I'd get them out when you needed them. Making sure we're at the right gate at the right time, checking which trains we can get, the times, how long it's going to take, optimal travel times, like all this other thing. Like, yeah, that was me. That's me everywhere I go. I was the same in Paris last year. It was me, my girlfriend, and her dad for like 3-4 days in Paris. Like, we'd never been, like, none of us, I mean, we'd been to Disneyland Paris before, but that was like it. We stayed in a Disney hotel. It was nice and easy. But we got to, yeah, we flew in. Did we fly? Yeah, we flew into Paris. We got to Charles de Gaulle. And yeah, it was then like, oh, we need public transport tickets. What are they? And then, yeah, got those, got on the metro, like, bang, 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 done. Now I've done the Paris metro. You know, if you do the London metro, you can do like the London Underground. You can do any, like, just use the maps on your phone. It's easy. Literal daddy vibes, yeah. I'll take it. SV, thank you very much for tuning in, man. It was good to see you again. Have a lovely weekend, and hopefully, yeah, we'll see you soon. Yeah, Jack's got the idea there. I think I've just changed the... no, we're good. Do we, I feel like, oh, hang on. I remember the talks we had before the Rapunzel ride. I mean, I remember the queue. I probably could map out that queue quite a lot. No, let's not go there, Thomas. Let's not talk about the pointy things. Let's not go there. I won't. Yeah, that was Tell me. No. Yeah. Let's just say it's not a conversation that is safe for work. So I will not go there. Oh, Torbis. You've brought it up. You did film that Toy Story thing, though. Yes. Hang on. Let me get it up. Hang on. Let me see if I've got a photo of these pointy things, and I'll show you rather than explaining everything. To be fair, Torbis, your beard was pretty bushy in Japan, I will say. I have photos in the Rapunzel queue, but I don't think it's... Disney Sea was so good, man. No, I didn't get photos of the pointy things in the queue. That's sad. It wasn't like short, but it wasn't huge. Wait, the filming of the Toy Story thing? Oh, wait, wait, when we were like on the ride? Because it was you and me, right? Was it you and me? Mate, I smashed that. My accuracy was awful, but I got a decent score. Oh yeah. That's going in the vlog. Yeah. I can't remember what we were saying in that. But... Just by the word pointy, I can figure it out. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, what I imagine you're thinking is spot on. So yeah, there you go. It just things looked like that. Okay. And it was just like the rails in the queue, you know, to like hold on to lean on, you know. It was like, yeah, that was the whole thing. And there was different shapes. That was the worst part of it. There was different shapes. Disney Sea was saying you also want to go back. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, Japan was just like the best experience, regardless of how little we were able to fully explore. There you go, with the boys with the drip. Look at that. So good. Yeah, if you can go to Japan, do it. Like it's expensive to get there. Whilst we were there, I don't feel like I spent too crazy, honestly. Like you can limit yourself in how much you spend. I think that image is included in a file, but yes. Yeah, no, it wasn't expensive really. I mean, like, you can make it expensive if you want to, but like if you don't want to, it's easily doable. So yeah, I mean, I spent obviously a lot of money at Celebration, but yeah, that was like, you know, getting to Japan was expensive. The hotel, like £225 for a whole week in Japan, next to the convention center. I'd wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, have my breakfast bars, because it was, you know, cheaper than eating £12 breakfast every day, and then just walk 5 minutes over to the convention center. It was a dream. Star Wars Celebration 2027 is going to be big. 50-year anniversary for Star Wars. It's going to be huge, hopefully. 50 years, yeah, like that's big. Kept egging guys to buy everything on the vending machines. The pin machine ones, the gacha machines. Yeah, Japan was awesome, man. So good. I will definitely be going back at some point. Yeah. Oh, all the drinks, gacha. Oh, of course. Yeah. Vending machines everywhere, which is very useful actually. It was very useful. You better do an Ula cosplay for 2027. I don't think I have the figure for an Ula, to be honest, Jack. I'm not quite there. Yes, the Harry Potter Studio Tour. That was good. That was very good. Enjoyed that. I liked how interactive that was compared to... so I went to the London one recently, which was good fun, but... and to be fair, it was a little bit more interactive because they had a Goblet of Fire... sort of special thing, but yeah, Not Orlando, Japan Harry Potter tour is good. That was probably the best one. Right. What's next then? Let's, this is a Star Wars channel. Let's talk a little bit about Star Wars now, shall we? What is next for the franchise? I mean, there's nothing really for the next while. A new episode of Young Jedi Adventures releases soon, which is cool. We got Maul Shadow Lord next year. We got Mando Grogu next year. Ahsoka Season 2 next year. That'll be good. Oh, there's the new Lego Star Wars thing. Or not new anymore, but there's something Lego Star Wars-y now. Yeah. So, yeah, there's things happening. Like, we're in a bit of a dip at the moment, whilst they figure everything out, I think. I mean, it's been an interesting couple of years. So, yeah. It's been alright. What's the plot of the start of Mando Grogu? Well, we don't know everything. Bit of a lull, yes. Bit of a lull. That is where we are right now. Yeah, I mean, actually, I think we kind of know the plot of Mando Grogu. I think it's like Din Djarin's a bounty hunter again, properly, and I think he's basically got a mission from the New Republic and stuff. So yeah, we did get to see a teaser and a full clip. Yes, you're absolutely right. People at Celebration were privileged beings, and we got to see some pretty juicy stuff, I will say. Did they ever do every show they announced a few years ago? No, they did not. Let me see. There's only a couple they haven't done. So, is that all of them? Yeah, it might be. So they announced the Bad Batch. They'd already announced that, but they sort of talked about that in 2020. So yeah, that was a thing. That obviously has happened. It's been and gone. Obi-Wan Kenobi was announced prior to this as well, but we got a logo reveal. That's obviously been and gone. The Acolyte happened. That's been and gone. They changed the logo from that. Andor's happened. Ahsoka's happened and is getting a second season now. Rogue Squadron was a film that then got shelved, but is potentially back on the cards. Possibly. Lando was going to be a TV show, but is now being adapted into a film, which will probably happen at some point, but it's quite a while away. A Droid Story, we don't know when that's coming, if that's happening anymore. I don't really know anything about that, to be honest, other than like I think it focuses on R2 and 3PO, but that's like I feel like that's probably been shelved / cancelled. Maybe it's still being written. Like, who knows? Mandalorian Season 2 was sort of showcased there and was actually releasing around the time of this anyway, so that's fine. Mando's happened. Visions has happened. It's got the third season coming soon. Rangers of the New Republic. Now, that's one show that they did announce, which then didn't happen because of what happened with Gina Carano and the whole that whole thing, which we won't go into. So actually, yeah, they've done pretty much everything other than Rangers of the New Republic and Lando and A Droid Story. Oh, and Rogue Squadron. Okay, they've done about 50%, but plans change. In this day and age, you have to be adaptable. You have to be resilient. Yeah, Star Wars Starfighter. Yeah, that would be cool. What's happened with Star Wars New Day Order? Yeah, it's just being written at the moment. There's nothing. Yeah, it's in pre-production phases. Maul Shadow Lord's going to be unbelievable. That trailer was so good, man. So good. Star Wars Theory hates Disney Star Wars. Of course he does. He gets a lot of the green stuff from it. But he's very much alienated a lot of his audience as a result of rage baiting so much, so jokes on him. Darth Plagueis the Wise. Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? It has been a long time, yes. I apologise. That is... Yeah. That's my fault. Sorry. But yeah. Dude, Shadow Lord looks so good. Like, Sam Witwer coming on stage and just being like, play it again. It's like, oh. You know? I mean, Sam Witwer, the guy's the legend, but like... Let me get it up. I've got the video. I'll just play the audio of, like, you'll just hear everyone like, oh. Where is it? It'll be day... Was that day 1? Man, day 1 was freaking ridiculous. Wow. What a moment that was, eh? What a moment. Welcome back, Brian. You can't actually... So, I think chatting, you only get... let me check. Okay, Jack's XP's gone up, to be fair. Maybe you have to get to a certain watch time, and then you can, like, enter the next phase of XP game. Who knows? Yeah, Star Wars Celebration, man. Like... Yeah. Like, you're filled with people who are there for the same reason. And like the thing is, online, it's just so, excuse my French, so shit sometimes. Like something comes out and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't like it because of fire in space. And it's like, you know? It's just annoying, and then people get, people rage bait all the time, and you get into these weird conversations that you just, let's be honest, you shouldn't be having, because it's so, like, I don't know, I lose brain cells when I have these chats with people sometimes. It's just, so I just try not to engage in any of them anymore, because it's just not helpful or healthy. Yeah, online's just crap. So like being in person with like Star Wars fans who are there for Star Wars for the same reason you are. Like, yeah, okay, they might not like everything. That's fine. You don't have to like everything, but everyone's got that common like admiration for the franchise. So it's just you're filled with such like positivity all the time, and yeah, it's just such a great environment to be in. It really is. Melvin blocked you. I mean, fair enough, to be honest, Roman. That's probably for the best, so that you don't have to see anything he puts out. Based on the things you've told me, I'm happy for you. Honestly. I wanted to get into that panel. Wait, which panel? Got to see you before next celebration, that's for sure. Dude, I'm literally seeing you in like 2 weeks. Maybe. Yes. No, I'm seeing you in a couple of weeks, Torvis. It's going to be good, my friend. Yeah, I'll be going for VIP again, for sure. Got to be done. Yes, you saw the Mando trailer. You got to see Ryan Gosling, yeah. Split screen is the goat. No. Stop it. You guys are the goats. You are the reason I am still here doing what I do. When I do it. But no, not a day went by where I didn't think of you. Genuinely, like the last few weeks in particular, I've just felt so bad for just not doing anything. Like I've spoken to various people about like getting back into it, but like just I can't be bothered. And then but it always made me feel bad to you guys, because like all of a sudden I've just gone, it's just not nice. But yeah, I mean, I had a chat with someone at work the other day, and that yeah, kind of made me think about things a bit more, and I was like, the time is now. You know, the time is now. Get back on it if I can. Even if it's just like one thing a week, like that would be nice. You know. Mark, you can split my screen. Look at that. JB, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We need more Star Wars games. Yes, we do. God. We really do. It's so painful. We need a multiplayer game for fuck's sake. Like single player games. Ow. Sorry, cramping. Single player games are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I want more. But we need a multiplayer game. It's just like... There's another type of splitting I meant. Okay. Yeah. Like, we need something that's, like, consistent. You know, it's getting content on a regular basis. Star Wars Hunters was perfect for that. It was ripe for, like, success. Zynga. Do I get into this? Do I do it? Do you get all of your colleagues to subscribe to channels? I actually don't really talk about it at work, I'll be honest. I don't. I speak to a couple of people about it. It having done YouTube for so long, it benefits my job as well. So that's mostly why that's mostly why I talk about it at work sometimes. But yeah, still getting requests to make Hunters content. The thing is, it's kind of dying. Kind of dying, dude. It did. Like it's, oof. It's yeah. It's been and gone. To be honest, I don't actually know Roman. I've not really spoken about it. I mean, most people probably don't really watch that much Star Wars at work. I'll be honest. Do I get into the rant? I'm fighting back here. I'm like, do I not? It's I kind of ranted about it at work this week. Do I do it now? For you guys, do I get angry? Do I get angry? Let's do it. Let's get angry. Let's do it. Do it. Get angry. Alright. Give me a sec. I have the catalyst for getting angry. Now, I haven't watched this interview because it's 40 minutes long and I cannot be bothered to sit there for 40 minutes and listen to something that I'm trying to find like one sentence of. Thankfully, there's a transcript. No, I don't want to do that. God. So the title of this interview, Star Wars Hunters was no failure, the Big Zynga interview. Right. And look, they actually make some good points about what the fuck? No, stop it. I don't want to listen to your voice. Right. I'm getting angry already. Star Wars Hunters was no failure. In March, Zynga announced that its high-profile mobile and Nintendo Switch game Star Wars Hunters would be discontinued. The CEO of Zynga notes, where? We built a great tech base and a fun game. The problem was, it wasn't a viable business. We weren't able to generate organic installs from the license. Now there's more, and I'll carry on with that because I haven't read past that sentence before. You have the world's biggest franchise, a free-to-play game on the biggest market available in gaming. Like, what do you mean it wasn't a viable business? You moron. Ugh. It's such a viable business, you muppet. Like, oh, God. We weren't able to generate the organic installs from the license. I wonder why. Couldn't market it for shit for 2 years. Oh. Why? Why do you say this? I mean, yes, it's true. They couldn't generate the organic installs because they didn't... The marketing budget for this game hasn't been public, right? But from what I've heard from sources, it was pretty sizable. Now, I don't have exact numbers, but I have heard that it was a pretty sizable marketing budget. Now, bear in mind, this budget probably got extended several times because the game was obviously delayed by 4 years. Was it 4 years? 3.5 years. The game was delayed 3.5 years from its initial launch window to release, right? So naturally, like, a marketing budget is going to extend, but in that time as well, market conditions will change a lot. So your marketing strategy is going to completely change as well. Zynga got taken over by Take-Two Interactive in between this period, which meant that they then had like more bureaucracy at the top to figure out and weave their way through. And because you've then got because Zynga are the biggest mobile publishers in the world, right? So you've got this massive company, but then you've got Take-Two Interactive of all people, who are like, want like the biggest publisher in the console market space. So at that point, they're going to want different things. And then, just... You know? So, just... I remember it all so well, they released a cinematic trailer, which was, cool. It was really cool. And then they soft launched, and then they released a gameplay trailer, and then oh, it's delayed by another year. Okay, fine. Delays are fine. It happens. Don't get me wrong. Not a problem. The projects I've been working on, we've had to delay them for various reasons. That is not my problem. My problem is your lousy ass marketing strategy, and your communication was fucking awful. It was so bad. Excuse my language as well. I don't normally swear that much at all on stream, so I'm very sorry about this. But it's just there's no excuses. You're the biggest mobile publisher in the world. You should have a fat marketing budget. You should have a very insane marketing team. But because you're relying on your experience in mobile games coming from freaking pay-to-win casino gambling games that bored 40, 50-year-olds are paying stupid money on and playing all the time because sometimes they don't have anything better to do. Oh. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll do a little bit there. Do a little bit there. Done. Yeah. And the thing is, because the delays, because the communications was so bad, by the time the game came out, everyone's like, oh, I forgot about this game. I didn't realise it exists. And I've had so many comments over the last few months on videos from the game shutting down. People are like, oh, I didn't know this was coming out. Oh, did it release already? When's it releasing? Oh, it's shutting down? Wait, what? And it's how? How is... And Torbis, yeah, I mean, so Torbis here says, still somewhat in and around Star Wars, and only literally the only source I had for Hunter's communication was me. Like, that isn't good. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not acceptable. And I've had a few people say that to me as well. They're like, oh, you're the only source of information on this game, or like that I've seen, you know. And there were plenty of other creators like Brian the Brick, Parallel, Alec DeLorean, Sammy Boy. Like, we were posting content on a regular basis, but everyone's like, oh, not seeing anything. Like, utter bollocks is what I say to that. Absolute bollocks. They weren't able to generate the organic installs from the license. Wonder why. Take-Two doesn't need Zynga making console games. Yeah. No, they don't. Because they're the biggest publisher in the bloody world. But, like, you know, the thing that sucks about this so much as well is like what he says is true. They made a great tech-based game. The game was fun. It was filled with new technology that Zynga hadn't dabbed into before. You know, it had so much going for it. It was a fun game. Like, it wasn't just a fun Star Wars game. It was a fun game to play, and like the Star Wars thing helped a lot for me. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, it was a great game, and it had so much potential. And obviously, they had the PC release, and the PC like beta got 300 people tops, and then in the first hour, peaked at like 100, and that was it. You know, like, it's just, yeah, it's frustrating, man. It really is. Because I feel like if they released it on PC and were like, okay, well, we'll give it 6 months. We'll give it 6 months on PC. And if it fails, fine. At least we tried. Didn't even try. Like that could have been a massive turning point for the game. It really could have. And I will forever be angered by it. Like, yeah, they straight up gave up. They didn't bother trying in the end, and it just hurts. Honestly, it really does. Right. Okay. Here's something else they said that I really don't like. We had some issues with how we could explore the intellectual property. Could you play Darth Vader or could you not? That sort of thing. We ended up with a cross-platform game on Switch and mobile that ran perfectly. It did. It ran so fucking well. It was fun. Yes, it was. But it didn't engage over the long term, and it wasn't a viable business. Again, okay, like, if people were playing and, like, their sort of average play time was short and they weren't sticking around for long, then, like, look, I get it. I understand that. But again, this all comes down to the marketing strategy of your game, which was so bad. And I don't think they had any issues exploring the intellectual property. Like, they didn't. They had such a great idea with this. Like, WWE but Star Wars. Like, taking iconic things from the franchise, recognizable archetypes and, like, species from this, like, vast franchise and universe, pulling that into, like, a hero shooter, which is like a really popular genre of games right now. They had everything going for it. Yes, okay, you couldn't play as Darth Vader, you couldn't play as Luke Skywalker. Good! We don't need to play them for the 100th time. I'm so sick of it. You played Darth Vader in one game, you've played him in all of them. He's a tank. He's a, like, in and out tank. He has a lot of health. He's very strong. He's slow moving. That's it. Like, you're not, like, where are you, what else are you going to do with him? You play Battlefront 2 2005. He plays the exact same in Star Wars Battlefront 2 2017. Just saying. Gonna head out, Jack. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I will do my best to stream more often. Don't you worry about that. I will do my best. Brilliant, bro. Welcome back. Sorry you've come into it at a bit of an angry point in my life, I'll be honest. I went down the rabbit hole of Star Wars Hunters shutting down. I asked people, should I get angry? They agreed. So I got angry. How do I get your add-on in Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's on the in-game marketplace. Papa Pops, good to see you, dude. I feel. I mean, the thing is, the doors are kind of shut, the windows shut. It's a bit warm in here, but like the last 5 minutes from pre-Angry Mark to now is like, whew, feeling it. You're oozing. I'm seething. God, it's just so frustrating. You know? It really is. It really is frustrating. But life moves on. It does, you know, you carry on going. The world stops for no one. You know? Life happens. Good things come, good things go. Bad things come, bad things stay. Now we wait for Zero Company. Zero Company, now that, I am excited for that. Let's make things a bit happier. Here's a Zero Company poster from Star Wars Celebration. Zero Company hat as well. Look at that. It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, Zero Company was a big highlight of Star Wars Celebration for me. Yeah. What's upcoming on the channel? Honestly, I don't know. I think my main focus, honestly, will probably be on my like second channel, which would be like general gaming stuff. I've been thinking a bit about like doing some like Minecrafty stuff, maybe just like doing a survival world, having fun with that, maybe doing some creative things, just like building stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I could play a bit of Fortnite, play a bit of all sorts. Yeah, No Man's Sky would be really fun as well, actually. Yeah, SWTOR streams would be cool. Fun. Actually, I'd like that. That would be cool. Yeah, I don't really know how I do Minecraft. I mean, whether I just play the PlayStation version and keep it simple, or try and log in on PC. But we'll see. There we go. So. Yeah, there's like I'm just trying to work it out. I mean, Battlefield, like the next Battlefield game's on the way, so I'm keen for that. So I'm going to focus on that a bit, I think. Do you have a gaming PC? Still the original setup? I mean, my original setup is a gaming PC. So, yeah. I'm doing all right setup wise. Got my swanky, my big ass monitor. Got a new monitor, which actually... So the monitor that that light... I bought that monitor specifically for Star Wars Hunters PC. They announced the beta for it, and the day it was happening, and I was like, bang. Let's get a new monitor, shall we? Now look at us. So, yeah. That's fun. I'm glad I got it though, because it's definitely a big upgrade for like the color on this monitor is beautiful. So nice. What do you think of the current Fortnite season? I honestly played it once about 4 weeks ago and just haven't played it since. Yeah. If it was originally priced... Oh, the 5090 is overpriced. Oh, dude. Yeah, god, yeah. It's ridiculous. Where is my display settings? There it is. Oh god. Let's not do that. Okay. Why? Oh no. No. Actually, hang on, let me figure this out. Keep changes. And then do that. Is that right? Yeah, boy. I think that works. We figured it out. Stream's still good? Yeah, we're still good. We still love it. Yeah, I finally done something I should have done a long time ago. Yeah. 5090 is a flagship. Flagships tend to be expensive. Yeah, they do. You are right, of course. Must depart, but always amazing to see everyone. Thank you very much, Papa Palps, for tuning in. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, apologies for being so, distant, but who knows? This might be the spark that lights the fire, that brings things forward. Intel seems a bit unreliable. What makes you say that? I've always, apart from my work laptop, I've always had Intel, and I've not had any issues, but I've not had like a ton of kit before. So, I mean, AMD's fine. Like, yeah, I mean, my laptop's AMD at work, and that's great. So, yeah. I mean, the thing is, AMD's good, and it's like a bit cheaper as well. So if you want, like, depending on where you want to go, like with your build, then yeah, you can run it. Yeah, NVIDIA GPU, AMD CPU. Yeah, that seems to be a common theme I've seen with people. Got an M3 MacBook Air. Look at you. Very nice. Breeding Bro's going to start saving up for your first PC soon. Hell yeah, dude. Love that. Currently using an i5 11th gen with a built-in GPU. Oh yeah, the Intel integrated GPU. Love that. What's this? I think I've got a 30. Why am I doing that? So why is there a middle finger emote? Why? Because there is. Sometimes you never know when you might need to flip someone off online. So I've got an 11th Gen i7, 16 gig of dedicated RAM. 3060 Ti is what I've got in here. Dedicated RAM. Yeah, we got the new PCs at the studio this week, and a couple of them didn't have any RAM in, so it was a bit like, ooh. So we couldn't really do anything with those for a while, but thankfully we got them. We got them, boys. You should play The Old Republic on PC. It's really fun. I've played it so much over the years. I actually have. Me and Torbis, maybe last year, were playing it quite a lot. You got 64 gig in your current laptop? Damn. Boy, runs really nice. I'm not surprised. Yeah, no, we should get back into it. Yeah, we had a Sith playthrough. I can't remember where we got to with it really, but we were doing pretty good. I think I don't think I streamed it. I think we were just like sort of chilling more than anything out. But Maybe that's something to stream whilst we wait for Thingo. Streaming it could be fun. It could be. It could be fun, and it could be something to do whilst we wait. 5060 Ti seems really nice. I mean, look, to be honest, like any 50 series card will do you well for a long time to come. And like, like, what's a game that's come out? Let's look at Black Myth Wukong. It's been almost a year since that came out, but what are the PC specs for that? Recommended. See, the right for Black Myth Wukong on PC that came out last year, the recommended GPUs are GTX 2060. Minimum is a 1060. Now, I feel like if you got those, to be honest, it would probably struggle. But, like, that's old. That's old. Like, if you get, like, I mean, this 3060 in this will do me for, like, a while. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it will do me for several more, like, without a worry. Sure, okay, I might not be able to run everything at, like, ultra settings, but I do not give a shit about ultra settings, I'll be honest. Like, I just want to play a game smoothly, and that's fine. Show the PC. I can't really. I mean, it's like behind a bunch of stuff. And honestly, it's nothing to look at. It's literally just like a boring Dell case. Like, yeah, there's nothing exciting about it. I have gone on Fortnite on this PC, yes. Yeah, it runs absolutely fine. You got a beast PC and don't even play on Ultra. Yeah, well, exactly. You just don't need to. That's the thing. Like, it's just... yeah. I mean, I feel like people are like, oh, yes, I really want stupid high frame rates and I really want ultra settings. Like, it's not about that. Just get your... Just have a positive experience gaming. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. PC... 10-year-old laptop, as long as you can have fun, that's the main thing. 120 frames is fine. Yes, it's absolutely fine. People like dump on like current gen consoles. Oh, they're only 120 FPS. Okay. Oh, frames win games. Yeah, okay, great. A higher frame rate gives you a bit more of an advantage. And what? Frames don't win games. It's the player. It's always the player. My Toshiba PC can't run Old Republic anymore. Oof. I remember when I first went for the Old Republic, it was on my mum's like really old Sony Vaio laptop. Now I have no idea what specs that was, but you could download the game. It would take ages to load it. You get on and it's like really jittery and like it was problematic. Minecraft ran on it pretty well. That was good. That was fine. But yeah. Yes, it's a Dell PC. Not Adele the singer, but a space Dell. Just in case there was any confusion about that, which I'm sure there wasn't, but I felt the need to explain it regardless. 4070 Ti, I'm guessing that's the AMD CPU, yeah, nice. 64 gig RAM, then some very, very expensive drives, yeah, nice, as you should. Minecraft can run on potatoes, it can. And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. I'm still actually getting quite a lot of views on my Minecraft Star Wars video. From like 2.5 years ago. Where is it? Is Star Wars Path of the Jedi worth getting? Full review, 10th of November 2023. Okay, so it's like a year and 8 months. 25 views in the last 2 days. I mean, that's all right. I'll take that. 5060 Ti, dude, that will do you so good for so long. 14,500 views in the last year and a half. Beautiful. What a video that was. I actually can't really remember it too much, but I managed to make a split screen droid and I was happy. That did me. It was pretty buggy, and they have not fixed it. They have not fixed it at all. I still get people watching it and commenting me like, I got stuck at the Clone Troopers. Like, yes. I got stuck at the Clone Troopers. Had to reset the entire game because you couldn't quit the mission, save it. Who does that? Silly. Very, very silly. What's my most viewed video right now? That isn't a short. It probably isn't a short anyway, to be honest. Views. Sorry, I'm trying to filter it. Let's go 20,000 because I know I've got a few over that. I say a few. I have 3. Battlefront Classic Collection. Watch before you buy. 22,000 views. 11th of March, 2024. In similar fashion, 10 things you should know before you buy LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. There's a bit of a theme here. 28,000 views. 30th of March, 2022. And then the highest, at almost double the view count, 52,000 views, 51,500. Fastest ways to earn credits in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The 6th of January, 2020. 4 months before it got shut down. But still, does good. Are you going to watch the Euros? Probably not, I'll be honest. I haven't watched a lot of football lately. And I haven't watched any football since the Premier League finished, actually. But yeah, I've just also been like really busy with just everything else I've been doing. So it's like, yeah. Angry Mark again. Here we go. Why was I getting angry? Was I getting angry? I tell you what you could do. Darth Plagueis, there's a site called, I think it's Part Picker. And then you can compare you can compare PC components, and it tells you their performance and stuff. It might not be on. I feel like it is. You can see stats on there, which is good, but maybe it's just on build. Choose memory. You just like add that, and then maybe it's not part picker. It's part comparison. Yeah, I just say, is it? PC builds, I think, is select graphics card 4060, add 5060 Ti, add compare. So yeah, it will tell you memory, core clock, boost clock, everything you need to possibly know about your PC part. That's not the one I've seen before. I can't remember. It might be on Part Picker, and I'm just blind as a bat. So yeah, Mario Kart World's fun. Yes, Raymond, I saw you said you got a Switch too. That's cool. Glad you're having fun with that. Can, good to see you, man. How's it going? Pleasure to see you finally. Toshiba model was 2014. Ooh. Whoa. Still running Windows 7. Sorry. Wow. Windows 7. Look at that. Can you put a link for the site? Yeah, let me get it back up again. What did you want to do when you were a kid? Various things. Very typical, like childhood dream jobs. Be in the police. Be a vet. That was like when I was like, I feel like I never really got asked too much, but they were like when I was like young, that's like what I wanted to do. Obviously never like looked into anything or pursued it very hard because I was like 6 years old. As I grew up though, I wanted to get into Formula 1 and be a race engineer for that. But as I got into my A levels, physics A level, yeah, I was in like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot. I was sick at physics at GCSE. I'm so good. And yeah, went into A level, and at A level they tell you that like basically everything you've learned is just bollocks, and they changed so many things, and then it's like, oh. And then one of my teachers was just really just dull, so yeah, that really didn't help. So I lost it, and then it was like, okay, well, I'm still good at maths. I like business. I was alright at that. So yeah, it was like, I guess I'll look into doing financial services. And then, I loved physics, but then I hated it. I didn't hate it. I was gutted to drop it, but it was my weakest subject, and I was like, well, I got to be real here. I had to be resilient, adaptable. That's how I like to think I am as a person, really. Adaptable. Like, okay, this is going to be really cringy, but like Bear Grylls' adapt, survive, overcome is like that. That is like my code to live by. Very going to be in the next Brian Cox? Absolutely not. But yeah, I just like in this day and age when the world moves so fast, like you can't stand still. You've got to be adaptable. You've got to be able to make changes quickly. And if you can't, then you'll be left behind. Trying to find the PC parts picker on there, but it's just not. Alright. Plagueis, you can use this if you want to compare things. It might mean a whole lot of nothing, but yeah. Bear Grylls, yes, my guy. Yeah. Can you guess my goals? I think you want to be a pilot, Brian, or work in the aviation industry at the very least. Get a flight simulator, get a HOTAS. Start learning, start figuring out what all the buttons do if you don't already know. You probably already know, to be honest, Brian. But yeah, just get on it, man. Just train and train and train. Put hours in the simulator. Try different weather conditions. Just do it. Like, gaming these days is so powerful, and like the flight simulator is such a good sim for that. I do know what the buttons do. Good. Right, you know what the buttons do. Learn the science behind all of it now as well. English is also an important factor. And dude, your English is good, honestly. It's good. You know someone who flies for Air France? Lovely guy. Sadly French. Okay. I feel like you didn't need to add that last part to all this, but yes. You remember playing X-Plane, Roman? Nice. You're British. Yeah, boy. Course I am. And this Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bottle of water. Problem with Flight Simulator is they probably reject me because I don't have a dedicated graphics card. Yeah. Yeah. I would recommend upgrading. A bottle of water. Yes. Or as I would like to call it, a bottle of water. Do you say British Airways? No. No, I do not. Star Wars Battlefront 2 player numbers are still going strong. EA should pay attention. I'm sure EA are paying attention. Don't you worry about that. What's Steam DB charts looking like at the moment? 10,000 in game on Steam right now. That's good. That's very good. I've almost been streaming now for 2 hours. This is ridiculous. I thought, oh, I'll stream for an hour. Okay, it's an hour and 40. Never mind. I forgot I started late. But yeah, no, 10k is good, man. That's still pretty good. Like, it peaked at 18,000 earlier this week. 18 and a half. What's the difference of X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator? Honestly, I don't know. I've never really looked into X-Plane. There's probably quite a big difference, but I wouldn't know. Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal has already been turned into a video game. Bro, this was 2 days ago. To be honest, Brian, I don't care if I'm on a Boeing or an Airbus. I just want to get from A to B. That's amazing. You are the camera operator and you have to find the CEO and HR lady canoodling. 10 points every time you find them. That's outrageous. Actually, I know someone who works for Boeing as well, actually. So, yeah. Despite all of their scandals, if I don't choose them, maybe I would be in trouble. But no, honestly, I don't care as long as I get like, planes for me are not like cars. Like, do you work with Microsoft or third-party company? So, I work for an educational institution local to me, and we work with a third-party developer who is a Microsoft partner. So we are in touch with people at Microsoft so that we can release our third-party content into the simulator. As a pilot, you'd rather fly an Airbus fleet because they are all similar. I can switch between them. Fair enough. Are Boeing's like all quite different then, or? Yeah, I mean, like a car for me, like flying. I'm biased, right? If I was like, oh yeah, I want to fly a plane, this is the plane I want to fly, like, it would be completely the same story as a car, but yeah, it's like, I mean, if it's, well, no, look, if I had to choose to, like, sit in some crappy shitbox or some luxury car, I'm obviously going to be choosing a luxury car. But if it was a case of, oh, would you like to be transported in a BMW or a Mercedes-Benz? Do not care. To be honest, I would probably choose a BM because I've been in plenty. And I've been in hardly any Mercs. But, you know, it's like, at that point, you know, it's the same kind of thing, you know? I like F1. Yes, F1 is good. I was not flexing, Torvis. I was not flexing. No, my dad has had several. My brother's on his second. I've sat in many BMWs. My grandma had a couple. So it's not my fault. I've been sat in many. Ferrari or Porsche? Ferrari. without a doubt. The Porsche Cayman GT4, lovely, very, very nice. But Ferrari, without doubt, every single day of the week, boy, every day. You know about Koenigsegg because of Forza Horizon. Great. Sadly Danish though. Dude, those cars are nice. F1 movie was so good, dude. Honestly, it was so good. There's like a couple bits in there that I'm a bit like, really? But that's just like as a hardcore F1 fan, it's like, not sure about this. But for the most part, it was like, it was great. And I just really enjoyed it. Like, they went into the technical stuff on it, which was just great. And it was just, yeah. You found me like F1 Roman. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. F1 is good. I started at the very beginning of the F1 season. I started a work F1 fantasy league. I tried to get as many people in it as possible. Even if they didn't watch F1, I was trying, probably not as hard as I could have, to convince people to get in there. But what I will say, last time I checked, your boy was winning. And I've barely changed my team at all. Because I've chosen people that I know I can rely on. I haven't actually checked it since Silverstone, I'll be honest. I think Hulkenberg's in my team. So, Lando the GOAT. I like Lando, but I honestly prefer Oscar. My team. 7 days until Belgium. Let's go. Nicole Hülkenberg. Landon Calrissian. Yes. Boom. Winning. I'm winning only by 60 points. It's getting a bit tight at in second place, but your boy is winning so far. Hulkenberg scored me 45 points last race. You've been to F1, Roman? Nice, dude. Nice. Where'd you go? Silverstone? I feel like you mentioned Silverstone earlier. I can't remember. F2 is boring. The problem with F2 is it's the same car. It's like, it's a pre-built car that every team gets, and they just sticker it up. So the good thing about F2 is that it's all down to driver ability, which is good. Like, that's a great thing, especially for like progression in motorsport. Like, that's great. But the thing that I love, like, genuinely, the thing that I love about F1 so much is the technical side of it. Like, every team has to build their own car, and they all have, like, yes, okay, the chassis is based off of one like thing, but there's so much like nuance to each design, which just, like, you know, one thing can make such a big difference, and it's so good. I love seeing that. Like, the car launches every year is a big highlight for me. It's an enjoyable time of the year is F1 build up. The liveries are cool. A lot of them, sometimes. Some of them are a bit naff, but yeah, it's just the technical side of it. But you know, like when you're watching a race, and then you're trying to figure out what teams are gonna do, and why they're doing that, and then it's just, I love it. Man, I really love it. Have you been following the Air India accident? I mean, I know of the accident. I then, after the weekend it happened, didn't really hear anything else. I haven't actively looked for anything, but that makes F2 more consistent, right? But it takes the uniqueness of the car tech, though. It takes the car tech stuff out. I mean, what do you mean when you say consistent? Consistent in what way, though? Because in terms of like cars, sure, but then like there are so many different F2 winners and things like in one season. So in terms of winners, it's not hugely consistent. Do you want me to give you a brief summary? I mean, you can do, Brian. You absolutely can do. If you would like. Why not? Just, yeah, okay, in terms of cars. Yeah, it's more consistent in cars, but yeah, but then again, like at that point, that's just like... It's just not as exciting. Like, they sound alright, but, yeah, I just, like, F1 is just superior. Henry Cavill will probably to DC. What do you mean? Will probably go back to DC? Probably not. Yeah. F1 is the superior sport. So, yeah. There you go. And at the halfway stage, I'm winning in the fantasy league. So that's all I care about. I'm happy. I'm alright. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I probably should wrap this up fairly soon, though. It is 10 past 11 now. Look it up. Okay. Oh, there was a James Gunn interview where they talked about Cavill and how James Gunn would love to cast him in DCU at some point. Doesn't say anything. Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, thanks, Dorbis. I mean, like, he absolutely could come back. I mean, yeah, I think it's a shame that he like was like coming back as Superman. There was this whole thing, and all of a sudden it's like, soz dude. But yeah, he obviously wouldn't be Superman. Yeah. But no, I mean, if you can like cast him in something else, that'd be cool. I mean, it's like Jason Momoa being Aquaman, and now he's Lobo. Like in the DCU, he's going to be Lobo, so it's like, yeah. It's going to be such an amazing Lobo. Yeah, I mean, I just like he looks like Lobo. If you look at Lobo, he is like that is Jason Momoa. Yeah, he's going to be so good. Yeah. Like there's people like destined for roles, and I feel like this is one for him, you know. And yeah, it's a role he's always wanted as well, because he knows he's destined for it. He knows he looks like him. Fuel control switched, both engines were moved to cut off. Oof. Yeah, see that part I wasn't too sure about, but I'm aware of what happened. You can't watch Fantastic Four? Do you mean you can't wait to watch it, or you just actually are not able to? Didn't realize it was fuel cut off though. I thought it was to do with like flaps being like put up like really early and it just lost elevation. But yeah, that would make sense. Oh, 10 seconds later they were moved to run and the engines began to relight. However, there wasn't enough time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the fact that someone survived is mental. Yeah. I remember hearing about that and you're just like walking around and I was like, Lanterns are super... Yeah, when does Lanterns come out? I don't actually know, like... that would be cool. Oh, yeah, it's Jon Stewart as well. I remember getting him in... Injustice. That's cool. 2026 though. Okay, sweet. That'll be good. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm actually like really like the thing is I didn't care about DC at all, to be honest. Like I'm like Marvel all the way. But like after watching Superman, I'm like, because I know that Superman's like kind of... I mean, I know there's Creature Commandos, but like Superman for me is like the beginning of like the DCU now, and it's like being able to jump in at the start and then like actually get into it properly is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I was always excited for Superman to come out and to watch it because I knew it was the start. Like because it's the start of it. Yeah, I was like always keen for it. But like previous DC stuff, it's like I just don't care. Like when Aquaman 2 came out, I was like, haven't watched the first one yet. Not that they're not fussed about the second one because like I like Jason Momoa, but just yeah, I just didn't care for DC at the time at all. So I was just like, yeah. Creature Commandos is great. Remember that it is R-rated though. Excellent. That's fine. Yeah, I'll try and watch that at some point. Isn't it crazy that the first DC project was R-rated? I know, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit mad. Yeah, it'll be on Sky for sure. I haven't actually looked for it. Hang on. Let me see if I can check on Sky Go. No, that's recordings. Browse. Creature. It's here. All 7 episodes. Sky Max. Interesting. The thing is, the thing that I'm finding very interesting with DC stuff now is that like it's all connected. Like it's all going to be connected. So like the TV shows, the films, like animation, live action, like it's like Star Wars in that it's all like interconnected. So that's quite exciting. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what like the timeline is going to be like for that. I don't know if they're like starting. I don't know if like Creature Commandos is set before Superman and then like Supergirl's set after. I don't know like if they're just gonna like keep going forward or if they'll like jump around a little bit, like sticking around the same sort of time frame. But like naturally there will be progression with it. But yeah. Creature Commandos before Superman. Okay, cool. And Peacemaker season 2 is right after. Okay. See, apparently, so I haven't watched Peacemaker season 1, but Peacemaker season 1 is not DCU canon, right? But Peacemaker season 2 will be. Is that correct? And does season 2 follow on from season 1 or not? Dylan, good to see you, man. How's it going? Good to see you. Can you imagine if one day DC and Marvel merged together? I would hate that so very much. Peacemaker season 2 is canon, and explain what is canon from season 1. Okay, right. Because apparently, like, in Peacemaker season 1, like, that you see the Justice League in the show, and it's like... So that is like... I don't know, I've not watched it, but apparently you do. And so it's like, how's this gonna... Like, how does it add up? Yeah, so obviously, yeah, that's not 100% canon, but then it's just like... Yeah. It'd be interesting. That's kind of what I mean. I wouldn't mind if they like just sort of almost use season 2 as like a complete refresh of the Peacemaker series in a way. But I mean, there's going to be natural progression in that sort of sense anyway. But yeah. Oh, it basically is a redo, but some things carrying over. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, because in that sense, it's going to be a bit like Superman takes place like a couple, like 3 years after he first shows up. I think it was. So, yeah. So you got things already happening, like Hawk Girl. Guy Thingy in Green Lantern Corps and like Mr. Terrific, they're already like established. They already have worked with Superman. They've got the Justice Gang. Like it's already, everything's established. It's not like full origin stories, which I like. So yeah, The thing, I'm actually like, I'm really excited to see where they get to with like, obviously they're Justice Gang right now, but like, when will they become the Justice League? How's that gonna go? Like, oh, that, like, honestly, it's so cool. Like, I loved, like, Lego Batman 2 was unreal. Like, such a good game. Like, one of the best Lego games out there for sure. Like, especially, I just love the open world. The new Superman's really good, Dylan. Yeah, 100%. But the thing I loved about Lego Batman 2 so much was like exploring Gotham and just like going, like flying around, going on rooftops and finding like the new characters to be able to then unlock or like buy them and stuff like that. Like I loved that so much. It was so fun. So I have like a big effect. Like I love DC for that. And I watched a lot of the DC shows as well, like the CW stuff. So the Flash, Green, like Arrow. I haven't watched all of it now. Like I watched the first like 5-6 seasons of Arrow and Flash. I watched the first few seasons of Supergirl, and I just like I lost like track of it all. But yeah, DC Legends of Tomorrow, like those shows, like were my sort of like when I was like 13 to like 16, 17. Like I would watch those shows like every day. I loved those. So yeah, like seeing Curtis, I think his name was Curtis, like then become like Mr. Terrific in that, and then seeing Mr. Terrific in Superman, I was just like, oh, that's so cool, you know. I really liked that. It was fun. Really recommend watching the Batman animated series. It's incredible. Did they release a new like one fairly recently, or I can't remember. I probably am making that up. Arrow was awesome. It really was. Yeah, I need to see like how all of these shows finished at some point, but yeah, was a big fan of those shows. But also actually like with Superman in the film, you've obviously got like Cat Grant. What's his name? The other reporter guy. How have I lost it? Oh, that's so frustrating. Jimmy Olsen, yeah, that's it. Like those two characters were a big part of the Supergirl TV series, so it's like, you know. So you see them, you're like, oh, I know them from that, and it's, you know, all those little things. Like every time something like that popped up in Superman, I was like, ah, yes, great, this is cool. Creed 2 on ITV, nice. I haven't watched any of those films, I'll be honest. Don't remember, but that Batman TV series is known to be the best animated. Okay, cool. Jimmy Olsen's the funniest character in the comics. One day he finds an ancient god, the next day he gets fired. Great, nice. Yeah, he seems really funny. I feel like he was cast well. Make Wake, Brian. Hello again. Leslie, good to see you. How's it going? I want a Daily Planet journalistic show. Yeah, that would be funny. Also, the fact that... Wait, hang on. Before I say something potentially really stupid, let me just check. Yeah. Right. So the fact that they had the guy from freaking SNL in there as well was hilarious. I know he's obviously been in loads of other things, but it's like I know him from SNL, and I was like, oh, that was so funny, man. Count's not been used in a long time. It hasn't been needed to, I guess. But yeah, like a journalist show at Daily Planet, that would be really interesting. Actually, I'd watch that for sure. I mean, because the thing is, a big part of the Supergirl TV show was, was the whole journalism side of things, which actually I found really interesting. So, should I make an account called Not Brian the Brick? Honestly, Brian, I wouldn't worry. I'd try and just focus more on Brian the Brick than anything else. So much they can do. Yeah, no, there absolutely is, man. They've opened so many doors. Guy Gardner, that's it. Yeah, yeah, he was funny. Who's your favorite Superman actor? I mean, the thing is, like, the only Supermans I've watched like one film from Christopher Reeve. I've watched the Brandon Roth film when I was like really young. I grew up with Henry Cavill, and David Cornsweat's new, and like I'll give him time. I mean, he was great. I thought he was great. I really did. But I feel like Henry Cavill at the moment is probably my favorite one. But that's just because I grew up with him, so I'm a bit biased. So yeah, but I think David Cornsweat did a great job, and yeah, I'm excited to see more of him as Soup. I hope they make a new book for the arena closing, but they probably won't. Yeah, they probably won't. I mean, the thing is, just because the game's shutting down doesn't mean like the arena's shutting down. The arena can live on, but yeah. As someone who has been a Superman fan his entire life, David Cornsweat has done an insanely good Superman. Embodies the comic book Superman so well, and I think like that's the thing. If you can get the comic book, like, you know, the characters from the comics, like if you can like really embody that, that's what's important. That's the main thing for me, I feel. Lex, yeah, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor was so good. The fact that it was, I was speaking to someone at work about this, and it's just the fact that, in fact, it was yesterday. It was the fact that he auditioned for Superman, got so close to, like, you know, he was like top 5 Superman, maybe even like top 3, for the role, but then didn't get it, and then became Lex Luthor. It's like, imagine that, like, oh, I'm so close to Superman. This is the role I really want. Oh, I'm now his worst enemy. It's like, oh, okay. Like, it's quite the contrast, but he nailed it, man. He was so good. He was so good. Like, he was like funny without being like without trying to be funny, I found. But you could just like, you could see the passion like in it. Yeah. He did a great job. Honestly, the Superman is so, like, it's the new Superman film's so good, guys. Like, I would really recommend it. If you're unsure, just give it a try. Now I see Cornsweat and Holt as Lex, I don't think Holt would be a good Superman. I enjoy. Yeah, no, yeah, I can't see it. It's the thing is, it's his head shape isn't. It's not very Superman. It's a bit more eggy. You know, it's very Lex Luthor, not chiseled like Superman. Also, Superman is like jacked as shit, you know, and I feel like seeing insanely jacked Nicholas Hoult would be really weird. No offense to him. Review podcast, good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, I don't feel like it would really make much sense, to be honest. Yeah. Also love the Superman suit. No muscle suit, and the suit has actual ripples and fabric moves. Yeah, it was a good suit. Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah, I just think everything about it has got me very excited for the future of DC now. I don't think we're not spoiling anything. We're just talking about. I wouldn't say we're spoiling anything. We're not going into detail about things that happen in the film. It's vague sort of public, yeah, things that have been publicly shown in trailers and reviews and things. In general, DC or Marvel, I'm Team Marvel. Yeah, no, I'm definitely like Team Marvel. I've grown up with the MCU, you know, so for me it's like Marvel's my thing. I've had quite a few friends who were like mostly into DC, so we always had some interesting conversations about things like that. But yeah, I mean the thing is, was like with how DC was portrayed over the last like 10 years, it's just like I feel like the CW did a pretty decent job. Like I had a lot of fun with those shows, but the films not ideal. Apart from Man of Steel, really enjoyed Man of Steel. But yeah, if like look, DC have got onto a really strong start here now with this like new generation. If they can like carry that going forward, like yeah, fair play to them, and I will like I will be there. I will be there. If you do Fortnite streams, can you do fish stick screen style thumbnails? Like Score or Chaos, yeah. Yeah, no, I will do those kind of things. Saturday, 6th of September at 6:30. Oh, swell. Nice, okay. Right. It's 11:30, boys. 11:30. It's quite late. I've been doing this now for over 2. I was like, yeah, I might stream again. I'll stream for an hour, like. But you guys, you've been absolutely standout. I've been sat on this chair for 2 hours chatting my arse off, and you're still here. Something's going right. I must be doing something right. Streaming's addictive. No, but it's not necessarily it's not the streaming part. It's the conversations. Talking to people is fun. It's kind of weird because obviously I'm like, you can see me. I can see text on a screen. But yeah, it's just really fun, like, to do. And yeah, the fact that you guys have been, some of you have been here like the entire 2 hours, which is just insane. I wish you could see me. Yes. we'll have a call at some point, Torvis. Don't you worry. We'll do that. Yeah, I appreciate you all though. Like honestly, I like to have gone away for like basically 2 months. Like almost radio silent. I've been on Discord like a couple of times, like just to say like the odd thing, and that's kind of it. So for that to be the case, and I'm sorry that was the case, to then like come back and hit 12 people watching at some point, and like to sort of hover around this like and just constantly talking, it's just blows my mind. It really does. So whether you've been here for like 2 months, 5, 6 years, whether you've been in the stream for like 30 seconds, whether you just got here or you've been here for 2 hours, I love you all. Will you do one last Hunt stream before it closes? 100%, yeah, absolutely. Star Wars Eclipse, what do you think about it? I don't think much about it at the moment. I'm obviously excited for it. But just waiting for it to happen, to be honest. Like, it's been 3.5 years since its reveal, I think. Or is it 4.5 now? I think it's 3.5. I think it was 2021. It's just waiting for it. Just gotta wait. Also, like the thick neck returns. The meme. I don't know if it's not quite there anymore. Maybe it looked alright like yesterday when I was playing about. But tried playing Hunts again yesterday in the training ground, and it feels so in Palpatine's voice unnatural. Yeah, rip hunters, boys. Rip hunters. It's very sad. But as I said earlier, life moves on. We just gotta roll with the punches. Those punches hurt. Those punches will keep on rolling for the rest of time, most likely. I will forever be fuming at the situation. But yeah. It's alright. Save hunters spam now. I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. Look. I would be the first person to be like save hunters. Like if there was a chance, I would do anything to save hunters. But it's just realistically not going to happen, unfortunately. But hey, there is a whole movement at the moment called Stop Killing Games, which has actually been doing really well on lately. But yeah. I don't even think you. I mean, yeah, 2021 it did soft launch, to be fair. So yeah. Time flies by. The last 5 years, like it's just gone. It has flown. Oh, you have the bag. I remember the bag. Yes, you have 2. That was good. I liked that. That was a good touch. Yeah, I'd love to like. I don't know. I'd love to do some kind of like interview with Hunters devs, but the problem is they won't be allowed to talk about it for like a long time because of NDAs. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate in that regard. Like we're not really gonna know too much. I mean, to be honest, like what they said in that interview about it being not a viable business for them, not being able to get installs, that is the case. They weren't able to get installs, and we know why. We know the reason behind all this. It's obvious, but yeah, I won't do that because I'll probably be going to bed in the next hour, and I don't really want to get angry again. So yeah. Well, no, they're not. Of course, they're not responding to anything on Discord. They don't need to. The game's done now. You know, it's what interview? The CEO of Zynga did an interview like last week with some. It might have been Game Informer actually. Let me check off. Mr. Pood put it on the Discord. Thegamebusiness.com. That was it. Tours with the thick neck sticker. Love it. It is late. It is late. Can you post the interview and transcript in the Discord? The link to the interview, if you go on the general chat, is like halfway up. Not even halfway up. It's like if you scroll up about 2 seconds, you will see the link to the article. The transcript's in there for you to have a look at. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Honestly, I could stay here all night. I really could. I feel like I could just chat with you all. We could fall asleep together. It would be so cute, wouldn't it? But yeah, I don't know when the next stream's going to be. I'm not going to promise anything because I feel like I can't do that. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun tonight. It really has. So thank you all. Whether you've been chatting or you've been lurking, chilling, listening, whatever. Legend. Yeah, I could do some Battlefront at some point for sure. I'll do Hunters, especially close towards it being shut down. I will miss you, don't go. I will miss you too. But yeah, I gotta go really. I gotta go. It's getting late. So thank you all. Roman, stop it. Stop it. Now it's hard to say goodbye, isn't it? God damn it, man. I'm having too much fun. I really am. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I will call it there. Thank you all very much for watching. You have been an absolute pleasure. I will be back at some point. Whether it's just to chill and chat again, I will definitely do that. I will stream on the other channel at some point. It'll be Battlefield stuff. There might be some Minecraft stuff chucked in there because that would be fun to do. It'll be a wide variety of things. Chilling and chatting will be a thing. Maybe I'll get back into podcasting at some point because that would be fun. I really enjoyed doing that with Sammy. That was cool. So, yeah, I will see you all very soon. Have a very lovely weekend, whatever you're getting up to. Hopefully the weather stays nice for you. It's looking okay at the moment. Tomorrow looks good. Sunday, slightly worse. But okay. So yeah, podcast with Sammy, with Alec, Paolo. I don't know. TBC on the guesterinos. It might be a solo thing, and I just get guests in every now and again. Who knows? We'll see. The world is your oyster. Live the dream you want to live. Don't live other people's dreams, people. All right. That was. I got that from a speech yesterday. It was a very good speech. But yeah, have a lovely weekend, everyone. I will see you very soon. Thank you for watching, and may the force be with you always.